that angle.
phạm lệ hal
One
sar
asset is
sar
already
hen
on top of when you disrupt. It's difficult to walk in
Then
there, get that
Jinda,
Requiem,
adi
get
observe
DPS
anda
to bring
bata.
him down. He had
Jakan
full-on
mo
double
doon.
Lotus.
Yeah, that is pretty tough to get through.
Jakan mo.
At this point in the
So
game.
why not make the same play as last time?
Fierce halo.
A little bit of feint up to the top lane and then back through the gate. Sandwich Falcons again on this play. If you want to keep playing we'll
Zin
keep
Q
picking
and
heroes.
then-
This time they only get the support.
Already
Malrine.
bait an illusion,
He
but
does not have a TP scroll, but he does have Rolling Thunder.
they're gonna see he does not have TP.
Can they get in front of him anyway? Nah, he's too fast.
And they TP'd XXS
Ang
down there
marat
as
luk
well,
law
maybe
eh,
feeling like he was back
Bingo,
into a
ano
corner,
ba?
but the catch will not be there in time, and this is going to give up a lot of map control. Midway
Say
pushing in,
farm.
top wave pushing in,
Ekoro.
Duke illusions, adding fuel to the fire here with some Dark Troll Summoner creeps.
Tawar ka lasit ay
Tower denied by Malrine. A game of such close margins.
Manta style.
Look at the smoke.
Diffusal game manta
Without the
laban.
initiator though, this could be awkward.
Oh, it's going to be very awkward. Spotted by a Helmadom creep. They'll get the 100
5-5.
gold for it, maybe take some
1K
neutrals, but
na
it's
kita.
not the smoke that they wanted, especially with all
Nagay
this
iti tamle.
This top tower.
Manta style. Han eko brr.
If you're XG, you also
Brr,
want
may
this team to
say
turn
mo.
into some sort of, Naga rat in the lane.
Masih ka mga
That's where you
tukre ka di ka tolsuk na hin.
can't catch anything and you have very little information. This is what can make the match miserable to play.
Anarap
Really
ka
hard
bre.
to
Arol
for the
doon
Snake King.
siyang lutok na
But I
tuba.
like that dead even in this
Analyse
game 5.
man,
This
Dom.
is not a game that was just auto one off the lanes, and I don't think it's a game that's auto one off the draft.
I do feel like Extreme Gaming are going to reach this point soon where they're going to have to pick up the pace once they get this Blink Dagger on XM. I don't know if
Tika-
that's
eh,
the
tika
same
rin
thing
eh,
as
Jeff,
arms
yeah.
up to a BKB into an Aghanim Scepter. I am very, very leery that the potential of the illusion push for the Naga Siren and the Medusa, that sounds... I don't want to get
Amara
into that
heroes
world. I don't want to be
diyetle,
chasing
mikha
around
mo
these
teo.
illusions all over the map.
If you believe in the Juggernaut
Sakta
Shadow
wala
King
na
skill,
nasa.
Huwag tayo mga
Shadow
sila
Demon can turn it around against them, right? You can be disrupting these illusions
Tika
around
rin
that,
ita.
pushing the lanes back in. It's a great support.
BKB.
Farming off the
BKB
back
Q
of that. But I agree with you.
Amara
It's
hero.
a game you want to get something done with
Amara
the
hero
lanes,
and
particularly
Leto
these
me.
Blink Daggers on the core.
Yan lo eh.
Start hunting, looking aggressive
Don't
with the
man.
teamfights, looking for Malrine, looking for the Magnus. If you can find those two,
Ah,
Oh,
Ekko.
Oo,
It
chan chan
can
to
be very
eh,
hard.
law
You
read
can
like a
bring Ame in
bookvel.
there, and he should be able to
Ay,
run
law
through
dahil.
Zai.
Halang koy
Falcons are
to
not in a position to
kahasay
keep it going though. They will simply
vedan.
teleport out.
Ne,
It was a great reaction there from Extreme, but that is the problem with the knock.
Pero ne pesan alahil pup tezin
XXS, they were absolutely ready for that play. And still, Amar gets out. Like, this tanky built for the mag.
man na regen ne lam mole song of the siren he shot he.
Oo na, may takam doon.
He's going to build some utility,
Quick
Si
static
Don,
storm,
ah.
X-Nova.
Chiching mo to.
and they're just running
Tison
the
ku
pack.
ku niyan.
Quick Tugna kill,
Support
run the
ho,
same
di wat
heroes
daw
into
iso
the
mo.
mid lane, grab the
Apoy
Faker
chi.
this time.
Falling back in,
Aha,
Vision
RP
puts up
ko mo.
Rolling Thunder to ensure that if
Ati,
Extreme is
Aha.
able to respond, it's a hard fight to take.
Bakit sa akong
XXS is taking,
tapat?
but not that taking. XM tries to come in with a Requiem. He's doing
Nice.
it.
Aton le o
Nice.
na
Five
lutok.
minute on these slash. Life on
Nice
Malrine.
slash.
Pero
Ay!
Virse urse at hini may itura ni Ame ito ah. Nip lutok me ka chan trito na
Kalawang
kanila.
virvay kan siya
Slash
lalo.
ka
Short.
Kachasin.
One hit.
Tunahan Virse akal tang tere.
You might sacrifice your ability to get back out.
Aksiza, may doon.
Timely win for
Chizaw.
that Requiem. Unfortunately
Chizaw
for him,
lang.
Crit was ready.
Chizaw lang,
He hits him with the
yeah.
glimpse. So
Soy
after
katsiyo mo.
the Requiem, there
Eh,
was an
Niki.
even follow-up raises, which
Ala,
Ame
Vir na law eh,
certainly needed
Niki.
with Malrine so
Update
close
na
to
may
death.
zoga ni Kamal
That's the
din
kind
nga
of teamfight
essence
we
ring
expected
mang
from
le
XG
day
at
lang
this point in the
di.
game. I mean, you can imagine they win that if all three cores are punching together
Again, pausan hi.
at some point in that sequence.
TI14.
Unfortunately, you lose your shaker at the start. Your SF goes in. He gets close out with the Omni. You need to
Butterfly
learn
na
to
ito,
follow
to
damage.
medusay po.
This
Ah,
lineup
tu
has
si
to
po
play
chat
together
to
to
lutok.
achieve those kills. And right now, Falcon's just splitting them up.
Yep, Falcons doing a better job of playing the group up game. And that is largely
Eh,
because they do have this
Medusa
split push in the
yun,
first
chat
place,
to
right?
dyan.
They do have the Helmet Dawn pushing out these side
Ano,
lanes. They
fus
do
lang
have
po
the
po
Manta
doon sin
Illusion
man po
running
to
down
nilaw.
lanes. They can play
Tak sa
grouped
kanito,
up because
eh.
the side lanes are already pushed in.
There's a lot of lane shove in this lineup. Naga Siren, Medusa, Pangolier just ghost shoves it with the swashbuckle. You have the power, you have the Dom.
Ilhi iman
There's
harraw
going to be a lot of
kati.
map pressure for this lineup.
Công tác đó là riếu nha.
Then you're really going to struggle. It's going to fall to Shaker to show a lot more, and he's your playmaker you want off the map, and it's really going to fall on
Medusa
Jin
ito
Q
to
to deal with the lane pressure by returning the illusion
Split
into
shot
the
nga.
Falcons. Looking for the glimpse, force the spin. I don't think Amar's in range here to
Sa
turn it
kun
around.
dia
So
mo.
there's no foul after that pause.
Yeah, but the spin on cooldown as well as the Omni Slash, Malrine feels very confident he can take this mid-tier 1 tower.
Raindrop
The
din
first
daman niya
significant
to
blow
ulaw
of the
duro.
game
Party
goes
sa
the way
sa-
of
Uy,
Falcons. They now
essence
have a
rin nga
3,000 network lead.
And they are racing towards this Medusa butterfly. That's the scary part here for Extreme Gaming. This timing for Skeeter is going to be
Ey, Medusa
really
चाहिँ
strong.
fan
The heroes do not
char
hold it
mesi.
well Unless you can just isolate
Chang,
this Naga.
madili na,
And you can't do that
ay,
for
illusion
the
ang
BKBs
pagtira.
because Song can always bail him out, and then Falcons will reset with status for stone days.
The game of initiations is going to be so crazy to watch because Extreme Gaming, they already had the Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker. We saw the effectiveness of that when Amar tries to make his jump, but then you're also going to have a Blink Dagger very soon on Shin Q, and that's going to be a big
Ah,
pickup.
voy cut veve la kill ngay.
Ryan Amar down here.
Next
He plays
game lo
Green
chase
Dax,
eh.
And he sure did. He
Oh,
brought X
ahan,
up with the
nal
control.
VXM
Away.
pa.
One raise,
Masesta
force
no
the
mo.
stun. They've got none. They only have damage.
Altice,
and it's
oh.
not quick enough.
He blinked into that skewer. Take me
Saklaw
with you.
Turzia, Tilaw
Saklaw
Tizin.
Down.
Zu Areng.
Sick attempt to find the Magnus, but again, the tankiness of this build pays off. Amar's able to play very aggressively and get out. This is
20
cleaning up
minutes.
Tormentor.
Yeah, Falcons.
Tormentor
They
na
see
doon.
all these heroes from Extreme on the other side of the map. They
Snake
know this
ng
Tormentor.
Adon.
Ay, Kritaki at doon. Eh, Vanade.
So the shard, that'll go to Snake King. It's a
that's a
really
Dong
nice upgrade.
He's so rich now. He's only going to get wealthier.
Song of the Siren giving
Zaiton
max
no.
HP regen per second, so when he gets the save off,
Ama
but
simo,
then there's something even more
no
special.
nakamaniyang daw.
Max mana regen as well. That's even more
HP
effective
niya.
with
Tsaka
this
heal na yun,
Medusa.
ang top lang eh.
It's great for all their cores.
Anong daw?
Beautiful shard to get this
Tsaka-
early in the game,
Tsaka-
too. Means you could just
Tsaka- Tsaka-
Solar Press go into other utility.
Tsaka, siyempre isa ko lang 5% na
Early
lang.
utility online for Falcons. Butterfly done for
Medusa
Skeeter. This
ito,
lineup is hitting a power
nabay
point.
dito
Once
yung
again,
Nakaintindihan daw,
XXS
ngayon
beating
kasi
out
ha.
Aside
Yung
sa ulo.
No overextension though for
Yung
Falcons.
napas na zero. Tama
Oh,
daw
as
ngayon
gas,
kasi.
eh, as gas ka. Ay, diffusal dun eh, ise.
Pop by Falcons. They do not get control of the Wisdom Shrine. That goes to Extreme. Extreme not able to chase and punish.
Malit bot
But I think they're
kita.
happy just to be able to get something out of Falcons without losing
Item
it.
kulan na law malom. Item
Zombie
kulan
Slash
sa law
is doing
malom.
a lot of damage to these Falcons heroes.
Butterfly PV doon eh.
You commit in with that single
Butterfly
punch,
cha
no
chan thì
echo
đó
slam,
nếu mà MKB bị
Requiem
lang
on
rất
top, Omni Slash on top
bit
of all
toxic.
that. Some of these heroes are going to explode. Even if the song is over top, the burst damage is insane.
Diffusal pili. Kaya
This
usay mo.
is what XG are gearing up for right now. They will have to hit their stride in the next 10 minutes here before this Dusa becomes
Jungle item
invincible.
ahan. True side. Teka, umim
That is
fa.
Snaking's job. Slow this game down.
Ay,
Medusa
agad
get to
eh,
this
Jun.
Scotty where she becomes an absolute
Kaya
beast
ba
in
na
this game.
Torres kita to.
And then look towards that Roshan.
With the butterfly advantage, it feels tough. The Scotty, that'll be something different for Ame to have to contend with. He's trying to work on a butterfly of his own. There's that Blink Dagger for Shin Q. Good
Huge
pickup.
item.
And double BKBs will be coming in soon for both XM and XXS.
nice.
I do not envy Jin Q's position in this game, though. To decide between an offensive disruption and a defensive one, which one do you need more? It's very tempting to go for that offensive disruption on the Dusa and turn those illusions against Falcons. At the same time, you use it offensively and you don't have it to bail out one of your cores that gets RP'd or Static Storm, you're going to really regret it.
That's true. And maybe that's where X-Nova is going to have to step up because he also has a save available. Maybe it's not as effective, this Decrepify, depending on what sort of damage is being thrown around, but I mean, Falcons, it's a lot of physical damage, to be honest. Anytime you have a Pango, that's just going to be core that's all physical damage. So,
Ito na.
Pugna's always annoying on
Medusa
that back line.
kauntanan
It's just
sa
the
Vero.
displacement from the Magnus can be his problem. You pull this hero away from XG's formation,
Zai TP
very hard for
Tay, no?
Pugna to turn that sort of fight around.
and once again, Falcons
Ay, di play may ball rin to. Kal.
have
Eh,
to
dun
be
sa kal
advantage.
pero ni mo.
Push the tempo.
Ah, Jun.
Believe in Ame, believe in the Juggernaut. That's all you can really do right now because Skeeter is untouchable with this Aegis, and that'll finish up the BKB for Amar as well. He feels untouchable at this point. These ultimates to bring these heroes down and win the fight overall.
Sharp virnat
The
layan.
Naga Siren with a Blink Dagger. Staking's going to be playing way up in the
Headbutt.
way off in the back. Strike
That's
coming
not
with those
a shit
song
like
saves,
to
but the
omni like to
BKBs
them,
can't allow them.
Aron,
Extreme get
kung
that
saka.
advantage, just push through the song, get these kills anyway.
Such a terrifying hero to play against. Even if you get the perfect team fight, this Naga can put you all to sleep.
BKB na
Reset the
isya,
entire
parang.
situation. See how much Skeeter can get done with this Aegis. He's got a long time on the clock. Definitely enough to get to his Scotty. Probably enough time to take down 2 tier 2s if you really want to force that mid
Late
one.
game ka
I doubt these are towers XG wants to fight. The positioning's just not that easy. There's going to be Naga illusions in your base. And it's all about the Juggernaut's timing. So he wants his butterfly before he has to be pulled into a fight for his life here. Yeah. You need the damage upgrades on this hero.
波te phản thấu đóm
Very
space
efficient from Falcons. They take that bottom lane. The Helmet Dom creep was pushing in mid, so they didn't even risk any heroes. Falcons staying grouped up together. Now the Medusa is going to hit that mid tier 2, and it's going to disguise a smoke push in from Falcons.
Oh, pag nakyan arte hilaw ta sak chin se
Not doing anything just yet. Extreme, they called their forces back to base for now.
Night class om se
Call Ame.
an arte law tat turin.
Ameki.
He is so close to being in range for that RP.
He backs away just at the right time.
I mean, you got to remember, he doesn't have BKB. If you RP skewer him into Static Storm, that's it for him. He's gone.
Kind of poke at Skeeter here, of course, with the Aegis. It's a Medusa. It'll take forever to kill her the once. There's no way that Extreme are going to go on this, and Falcons know it.
Akap na rap illusion po ki Medusa yung ngam.
Since they're not
Dagati
afraid to take
Nagay
some
kita
Kita man din na to late game
There's a lot of information from
Medusa
Falcons with these deep lane wards once again.
tungi ka ama ang replica siyam te ka dream stroke ni em ka.
XXS, he'll try and cut
Ay,
that.
Good shot nga lawin.
Thanks to his shard, it's made a
Sila
little bit
di
easier.
man na
Falcons instantly running back to this part of the map.
Masi dream stroke ka siyam ka chakso.
Oh, puita.
Puma.
He's fine. Amar, he thought about stretching out for that skewer attempt, but
I mean, you got to know there's vision here now. You either fight it or you vacate the area.
Poison kilaw tat chak.
XG getting corralled early in this game. I mean, the networks don't look too bad, but they're losing a lot of space, a lot of ground right now. Jingq going for the offensive disruption.
Boom sa ugi anati boyang mo
yeah, with the illusions combined with a couple of stuns.
Natlak chak siya ki.
Damage, but
That's a lot of damage, actually, yeah. Those like hurt.
Masi Aegis na ya Aegis na.
Amar
Goes both
ugi
ways.
man
There's
daw.
the Scotty, however, 2,000 mana
Ay.
pool.
it'll be the downside of the Scotty as well.
Oh, nice. Ay.
RP.
Still, the
Azai.
RP has to be used defensively
Oh, Zai.
alongside the song. They just got to run.
Nagay law
Echo
Zai.
Slam got used, but XM does not get off the Requiem.
Ang shit na
Not
RP
that
sa
off. You have to be instant on these jumps. The cores have to go together.
Ang chak
One
daw
jump
ni
is
hiya
never
ang
going to be
suwa na
enough
sa
in this game. It has to be 2, maybe 3. A big missed opportunity for
นั่นแหละ
XG.
พัดตอนนี้
Does get to the butterfly on Ame. You can still look for something with this Omni Slash, but there's still
Look-
dire
look
vision
to
in your
him.
jungle. You never got rid of it.
พยายามไม่ยัน
She's
ยิง
gonna
ตั
be
ว
in danger.
ang lung
The early
pukin
gen
sa
pickup from Falcons. They're going to push into the
Well,
side of the map
status
again.
na
Once
to,
again,
lazong
looking
lock
for
din.
a glimpse play. They know XM doesn't have his BKB. He just has to Requiem. Hope that the fear pushed them far enough back. But the Mag is going to chase after his snake. He got him with the ensnare. Wait a
Ay
second.
echo om se ay nagchina echo.
If only there was some damage behind it. Boname, he wasn't there yet. He's
Also,
trying to get there
tiro,
somehow,
tiro.
wrapping through these trees areas, but he's just not going to be able to get there to punish anything. It's going to be instead Jingq to die. Both supports fall, and they take that high ground ward away from Extreme.
What you wouldn't have done to have
MKB
Astro Slam
pedon.
available on that
Yeah.
4-man clump. Of course,
Sa
Falcons
kia
going
ka
in there
na, iban
knowing
sa'yo.
it's on cooldown.
I mean, even just an Omni Slash probably would have won them the fight. But Ame, understandably, he has to work towards his MKB. As soon as he gets the MKB, he can take that man fight against the Medusa, perhaps. But until then, it's so difficult.
He believes in his scale here. He believes in the matchup.
Once again, XM spot.
Man doon siya ma.
Another deep ward
Man
that
daw
spots him on his way
man
up
doon
here.
daw.
And now
BKB
Skeeter's
TP
on the
tayo
other
daw.
side, trying to
Arte
get
tal
there.
sa
He's going to go for the TP away. And Skeeter,
Nice.
he does. No, wait. The
Bika.
a BKB.
Ay.
Oh.
Very
What
It
in
was
the-
so close, just ran out towards the
Man
end.
ta dot slow tlat.
มันตัดแต่ขนาดนี้ง่าย
into
หรอ
this Aegis.
มันตัด
It is now expired.
Aegis
for
aral.
Skeeter. Playing field is even once again as some blink
Nal
daggers coming out
talisman
for a lot of
pakat
these
sulaw
heroes.
ng
And
King
the
Benny.
more important
MKB
one,
la
Ame,
vedo,
opting for
Tony.
blink dagger before he heads into that MKB.
Medusay.
I think he saw that opportunity from
Yep.
that Fisher and was just
100%.
like, oh, if I had a blink dagger there, what a world of difference it could have been. Another opportunity like that shows up, I will be prepared.
It makes sense with this lineup again. You have to gel together. Ame needs to be able to get in there when the
Asen
opportunity
who?
presents itself. You may never get another one.
Masyan
Let's
pan
don't
pero.
know.
They're quick because that song is going to come out and reset the fight.
Lancho,
No matter
Lancho,
what
he
Exodus
portal Lancho.
finds.
เบโกเล่
Absolutely the right call. Just a matter of can you find
Beka
that
hun,
one?
beka hun,
That
beka
can
hun,
be
beka
also
hun.
being built up from
Deeping
Skeeter.
kasi,
The
ah.
true mirror match between these two carries as the
Eh,
Jug attempts to
TPB,
close the gap.
Ayun, smoke.
Ame's been sitting on a ward for a while. Now X-Nova realizes, uh-oh. He started
Ay,
going
yan
through
po
the
siyang
gate.
raw
Falcons
po
not
siya,
better of it,
Nova.
though.
The Falcons' wards have been on point though. Another obs down here doing
X-Nova
some work.
he keeps getting closer and closer to the gate. And finally Falcons.
Nice.
they just
Ay,
hold it around.
atente.
Okay,
TP.
but no, hides away in
Yan
the
na.
trees. Skeeter who went first did not
Di sa
get away
dante,
from
yaron,
the
tingnan.
grasp.
Space created right there.
Oh, absolutely. Any bit of space for Extreme is worth its weight in gold right now. As Aghanim Scepter is almost done for XM alongside that level 20.
Bonita.
SFA gahi altilet le kanit.
So much execution necessary here for XG to win a fight though.
Yeah, and they're going to need every
Ah,
bit of
guy
that
po to-
because
Solar
it
Crest
feels like
na
they're going to have to
i-take
contest
up na yun.
Roshan.
This is a scary Aegis to go away. Your high ground defense is not great,
so
other
cool.
than disruption. You're likely getting skewered off it. 2 lives on
sakto to
Skeeter,
kayo
that's
dun.
just too much mana, too much HP to get through.
Horn toss na ito.
Especially with
Okay
one
po.
toss
Antok
available
keep
for
lane
Amar.
B.
Collapse
That
at
win
tukong
probability
mo,
has swung
collapse sa
considerably
Ignas.
here.
Oh, man.
XG, they have their work cut out for them. There are pathways to victory in these fights.
Ruby Key and
It
Van
is a
Pick
very
Low.
thin margin.
Yes, this is not quite like Game 4.
ไอ้แต่มันหมอ
Pretty much undefendable for Extreme Gaming. This situation, you can definitely see they have the scale, they have ways to be able to make big team fight plays. But it is without a doubt in Falcons' advantage. It probably will be for some time.
So much can go wrong, right? Like you go in with that Omni, it bounces to a random Naga illusion and
Abe to
dies.
pati na
There
no
goes a lot of your damage.
Eh,
You get
Medusay niya
stunned
dyan,
on the
top
jump in
level,
because someone does a
GKB.
BKB, that team fight can be over.
Tira,
You get
top
stunned
level.
on
Kesi
the jump in,
chawalo.
Requiem,
Kora.
XM can just be a sitting duck.
Yasaman.
All these little interactions can just absolutely ruin what you're trying to do right here with the burst jump. And Falcons know it. They're
Disruptor
going to send
Kito.
illusions out.
Agan
They're
ni
going to
man
play for the vision. They're not going to try and give you an easy opening.
Eternals.
And if Amar sees a jump,
Medusay
he
po
will
ni
take it.
MKB na ito.
Grind it out. Another Tormentor. Another Shard for them. Roshan's going to be, spawn point's going to be soon. Somewhere in this next 3 minutes.
Medusay
Extreme Gaming,
Kit
get the map control while you can.
Mara.
Amar is rewarded. Extra skewer range, really nice here with this horn toss buildup.
Amar na na ta.
Move these
Skewer
heroes
again
far
siya,
enough
no?
away,
Hindi,
it
tolo.
may not matter what kind
So cooldown
of
ka, di
team
pa
fight
rin kasi.
Extreme Gaming is able to put together. They just can't reach the hero that is pulled apart.
To me, it's on Ame and this MKB. Can he land a good Omni Slash in that fight? Can he output the DPS? He gets here, he has a chance to bring this Medusa down. He has a decent shot to bring the Pangolier down, even in a Rolling Thunder. Mari is very susceptible to just getting burst down by this Juggernaut. Doesn't have a defensive item. No Ghost Scepter online yet. Buys it out, flying it now. That's going to be a huge pickup for him.
Go salat
we've seen
alita
part of
go
the problem
sata.
with this matchup for Pango in
Wait.
this tournament. He rolling thunders in. There's really
Super
not much he
niya
can
eh.
do if he gets Omni Slash. He just has to steer his way into neutrals or his own team and hope that the Omni Slash bounces off of him. But if he is isolated, it's just a
Oh,
100
Amara
zero.
pon ko
Falcons
Scepter.
are building up the
Man
cheap
bawal,
answers right now.
di pa
Double
eh.
Ghost Scepter across their two
Ano na
cores
eh.
as the MKB arrives.
Amu.
The Mag and the Pango.
Amu.
Goes fishing,
Going
finds the horn toss.
Nice. What a thank you.
He's trying to with the rolling thunder.
Oh, ay yes ka.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, T.
With the demonic purge.
Is this the opening?
Ay,
XG.
Ay, palaw siya.
Ay!
They could just catch Skeeter, but the Fisher was just a little bit off the mark. Now he's
Ay,
still
hello,
running away.
Impel.
The poker stops.
Humlo. Ay!
Ay!
Animation.
It's Action on man.
Q, you were on the precipice of
Second.
the biggest opening in this game yet, and he was
That's,
in animation. You cannot get any
เรา
closer
สั้น
than
ข้าง
that.
ล่าง
Robbed what could have been an opportunity for Extreme to take the
Chuyện níu
Roshan,
chảy
but
các
instead
cả
Falcons
bằng
will have their heroes up to contest.
Still very clutch disruption. They got confused as to where that target was going to come out. That Omni was dicing up the
Valeria,
Pangolier, did not get the
agarrang
Dosa
về
off. A lucky bounce, kind of bailing out, but he ended up dying anyway. They do get a gem out of that fight. Big gain for Extreme Gaming in terms of that vision advantage. And a misstep there for Falcons. I mean, they were thinking they were getting a free 5. Yeah, out with Blink Aether Lens on this Shadow Demon. The turnaround potential is immense. Still, Falcons, they feel strong. They're going to push into this area. Even without the Pangolier, they know some of the ults are on cooldown. And Extreme Gaming, they are very dependent on some of these ults, particularly that Omni Slash.
Yeah, Extreme need another 45 seconds for that Omni Slash. Roshan. They're going to leave a Medusa illusion inside the pit. We'll see it as soon as it spawns.
I cannot believe they're pushing up like this without Ame. I don't think you have the damage to take down the front line without him.
Contest
Roshan
come on.
roars, and that's the call to action.
Ay,
for
ikuha ni
Extreme
Im kasi,
to
ah.
bring their
Taro,
foot in.
ta.
But what about Ame? He's trying to make his way over here. They don't know how quick they can.
อย่าโม้อย่าโม้อย่า
โอ้
โม้
โห
ถ้าปุ้ย
Xin Q cái chuột
Ờ,
tới
Xin
đầu
Q.
ấy anh nụ
Ồ, ông Hara.
Auto sector
Defense
input
commit mo le Xin Q à.
This fight is open right now.
Churro nice
Extreme Gaming, there is an opening here.
Ame khan rush the way low.
No, press it.
Can they force the fight?
Ross.
Can they
Yes,
take
one
the
day,
Roshan, or are they just going to sit back and play for more time?
It was such a clutch find from X6.
As last line I say abam
try and go up to that hill.
low
That ward did so much work and just instant jump. Could see the difference now
Stun
between
touch
here
in
and that
M,
fight
X6.
earlier. You get the stun on the Pango XM, you better instantly get in there. You have about 2 seconds to make your play or it's gone.
Skater is still playing inside this pit. Another roar goes out. Extreme
Hold on,
Gaming
shit
well
it.
aware of what's happening here. Stalling and stalling.
Ame is just farming. He's doing
He
ancient
vision
right
and
now.
take
Yeah, he's almost to a Swiftling.
It's like calling their bluff. Like, you're not going to do Roche.
And you might be right about that with Roshan now swapping over to the other side of the map.
กันนั่นเลยสตาร์นี่ค่ะ
Another minute of
Tất
farm
nhiên
time
phải
for
có
Ame.
nha.
Made the most of it. Omni slash back up, almost level 20.
Time hạt giấy lốc đâu
20
thằng cả thằng
Test this.
tiền đâu rồi
Fresh rock,
He will
26,
not give up his
27,
pages for free.
29,
Nào,
Tough
30,
able to
Yeah.
contest.
second cắt tin cắt tiền
Dire ward scouting the entrance to the triangle. But
Ê,
does not
ward
see them
là
deeper
mát
in.
sầu.
So
Ủa,
it's
thế
very
là
hard.
xe
They
rồi
blink
sao?
backwards on XXS.
The word
ây
creep
pardon
scouting.
che
Watcher,
queen queen
Roshan's already dead. The smoke
เอลตาค่ะปุ้ยค่ะปุ้ย
Pull them back inside
Ồ,
the center.
quấy đâu.
These
Kia
supports
kia
are
quấy.
worth the ultimates. The saves are too
Ultimate.
annoying for
Choi, choi.
Falcons. They lit the Medusa, lead the charge. They don't have to risk anything else.
refresh sarap peto na mi
Vui ni phum thế nó
The
khá
swim
ôm
link,
và
it's done for Ame. And he's
25.
to level 25 soon.
25 ฝา25 ฝา
ame swift link anh này ta
Gain this
ไม่ได้พาไว้
juggernaut.
หิบผมสั้นเด่นแหววีว่ะ
abyssal queen
Ame,
ai
Ame,
cái làm ta
Ame,
không
Ame,
có
Put everything in
Đó
this
à?
juggernaut basket.
mà thế để so pe cả tum ai cái gì
A more important Omni slash.
disperser pe cả tum mi đâu mày
History
à
of this game right now. And if this is the spell you have to rely on,
đi tên chẳng à.
the tension in that booth must be at an all-time high.
Yeah, it doesn't
Tôi
matter
say-
how good you are with the spell.
ở thế rồi
Sometimes
kalmek nghiệp
It just doesn't go your way.
it
Like
just
that.
doesn't go your way. Luck can play against you.
You leave it up to fate. And you find that opening. Refresher arrives for XM. You'll have
And play
double
the
Requiem to play with. Might
Roshan
buy you a
Soul.
lot more time in the fight. A lot more control too if you can land the double fears on some of these core heroes before the Stone Gaze comes out. Maybe make a Stone control so the
Merlin
Bangers
nào ông đâu
can't
anh
get in there.
là mà xem mệt na sa RP
All
cả
that goes out the window, of course, if Amar
BKB
just
they
finds
jumped
the
in.
jump with the Horn Toss Skewer. But Jinkyu, he's been ready for those plays. Disruptions have been pretty on point. Yep. It is also something Falcons
BKB
play.
and
Right?
Navy.
I go in with the Horn Toss. I know the Shadow Demon's going to show. Someone else get that Shadow Demon when he goes for the save. It can be a two-sided
xin
play.
kêu ý chơi rắn mà
Knowing
lẽ
how important this Omni Slash is, and the counter is right there. Everybody knows it. Lotus Orb. Look at Crit's goal. You make the call. What would you do? Would you get the Static Storm or would you go for the Lotus Orb? They have Song into Static Storm, Ag Static Storm. It feels like a guaranteed team fight win, but at the same time, Lotus Orb is the ultimate defense against
Mà
Ame
đi
right now.
chết
I
phải
would
vai.
go Ags just because it's so guaranteed with the Naga. But Crit, he always plays for the team. He always makes the right play.
Ờ,
I think he's going to go the Lotus here. He's going to try and reflect that Omni.
No, he's bought out the Ags. He's already bought
Okay.
3 of the components. 500 more gold until he's got an Ags. Somebody funnel him some gold.
Perdona.
The Horn Toss and Fisher. Once again, the support is picked off.
Andyan yung Stoman.
There is still this
Ay, nag-night
annoying
siya, so-
Shadow Demon with the disruptions, but it's on cooldown for a bit. Skeeter will take
ไล่
that
เบรก
chance
ทุกทีมินิเจ๊งส่งง่ายนะเดี๋ยวเรา
and take down the tier 3 in quick succession. There's that axe. Flying out for crit.
Pirti.
If he
Anal.
gets it, it's gonna be a
Oh.
straight
Amoy ka ka.
for the Magnus.
Nice.
Oh.
Got him.
อาซายไปดูไซส์สดไซส์
Push the team. Falcons gonna be
Oh,
Ang Zay, Zoe Veto. Ang
Zay,
Zay,
Zoe
Zoe
Veto.
Veto.
Fight.
Ka lang ayaw.
Ame, he's
Ang
making
IG.
the call to jump in. Takes a lot of
Ang Ay,
damage.
Lesi.
Stars เนาะ
What about the Omni Slash?
Slash พันเราเร็วค่ะ
Didn't get it off
Aegis
in
ni
time.
Bukya.
Underestimated the
Aegis
first damage. Was trying to hold it for the second life and paid a massive price.
Saklang
No
din yun.
buyback available for this Juggernaut right now. He is 600 short.
The team gave them an opening. They got the pickoff.
Okay, dyan.
He
Clear
got too
na
greedy
kayo.
with
And
it.
now the team has to hold for him. Can they weather through? Skeeter, a minute and a half left on the Aegis. They're trying to chip away at it, see if they can take it for free.
It's like you have to wait for the Juggernaut here. I mean,
on this stars
going
ปุ๊บ
and
เจ๊
wrestling this with Dusa,
ยั
just
น
not
ดิเฟ
doing
นเดีย
enough
เท
right now.
Tatsuan defend ang idol.
You have good stall
Okay,
mechanics
Tae
at least. This is not going to be the fastest push.
ไอ้ลิวซอนฮิตจับ
But this will be a late.
Static Storm. Nail.
Fine.
Boxy.
If there are no tier 2s left, the Falcons won. They can keep this going.
ทีที
41
กอลไม่เรา
Maybe not.
You might not get another chance like that in this game, especially with that Ag Static Storm online. RP available. All the ults up for Falcons in 2
And
seconds.
some hilo hold.
And you still have Aegis for 30.
ค่ะอามารารองกันเลยตัวนี้อามารฮะมาลินาลาคินนกเวรบ็อกเซียม
Side of the pace, Amar, a horn toss. Oh, if he could find
Oy,
that success,
Novan,
that would be a
Mandledon.
beauty.
He wants to return the favor.
Maybe it's X-Nova once again. The Pugna. Toss back to the team.
Para piang tabay pero may block.
There's nothing Extreme can do about this.
Rosan
This is
Alkin
time and
doon,
time.
20
Horn
second.
toss into out.
Ay, Chan Hun Vio ni.
And they have to play 4 versus 5. Ame's finally back up. The tier 3 is almost dead though. Skeeter keeping up the pressure. 14 seconds till the Aegis will despawn. They'll back away. And a smoke up from Extreme, hoping that
Vira.
เอจิสรัง
Falcons would continue to take the fight as
เอ็ก
the
เซซาลุ
Aegis
ชัดเต็ม
expires, but they'll
เน่
make
น
no
มิด
mistakes
เน่
here.
นยันเอ็กซิมเน่นยัน
It's time, Avery.
มันตายเคียน
Song the siren
this
back up.
person
Thailand
Don't
ni
say.
anjing ni veklet. Ni lewek to.
Extreme Gaming, you have to play with speed here. They have to make the initiation. They have to be so fast that they beat out Snake King's song.
They used their last smoke as well. It's about to expire. The vision is not on your side. The buybacks are not on your side. You're missing the 2 big ones here.
The creeps are pushing in. The illusions are pushing in. The Naga Siren, the Medusa, it's all over the place. Falcons will give them a moment of reprieve. 2 minutes until another Roshan. They've got such an advantage. There's no need to rush things with this high ground pushes.
อะไรเตะพวกกิน
They are dangerous.
Let the Naga illusions do the work. Let your high ground wards
ข้า
do
คัน
the
ยา
work.
อาการนี่
So
มัน
much
จะไหน
vision
ต่อเซ
control
โม
right now.
สวิฟต์ลาสคันที
Why
ไม่
take
ตัว
a
นี้
bad fight when you can take a great one? Skeeter is capped, man. He is 6-slotted. He can eat an Ags, buy something else, but
Yeah, they already have all their shards. There's
nothing.
nobody to get it from this Tormentor.
nothing less to get here.
You have almost every advantage you could ask for Falcons. They have Ags on almost every single hero. They have a shard on every single hero. Extreme Gaming holding on. They've got a couple ultimates. We've got the Refresher on XM. We've got the level 25 on the Juggernaut.
Rosa,
Ops for the lifesteal.
เอ๊ะเป็นดัรเตโล
Though. He cannot enter the fight unless he's just instant on the
manta,
spin
ano
versus
daw?
Static Storm.
BKB.
Sige,
Versus RPs.
tuna ka nag-EF pa.
Rolling Thunder into the Medusa damage like we saw earlier. He buys out. I think this is the correct call, but no buyback
Falcon si
available
Amara
for Storm,
Chow
and it
lang
will
nilaw
not
mo.
be available in this next fight.
No room for mistakes here. Static Storm. What's he gonna do? He's just dead.
Panikan doon. Dito ka.
That is it.
Extreme gaming are gonna have to be so disciplined.
Panikan doon. Dito ka
Even
kakong
if
lolo.
deep inside their own base.
Freezer,
All
saan
the
ito
way
ka
back
lang mo?
behind
Itchar,
tier
itchar.
4s.
They just don't know where the
Kevin
They don't know
Lee.
vision right now. Falcons, they're
Kida.
Eh, Medusa is okay in this
Kida
person.
ka top mo.
your XG right now.
In sabay. XG Idrin Naikad. Amar ka rin na.
Solutions are just non-stop 6%.
Kaya,
Stream are backed into a corner.
Ala, tamlo took 6
Game point mo.
La zero
Game point mo.
mo.
Kita na carry ron. Nylon. Nawa.
Comeback eh.
Give them that
OG ko
opportunity.
ka, ay,
They
give up,
just
ano,
make
comeback.
Roshan roar and then smoke into you.
Yeah, there's no way to just sit.
98 years ago,
Maybe
where
you
had
sit
it up.
Skeeter in there, but it's not going to be a
98
fun
and it's
fight
on
that you can take
2%.
advantage of. There's always going to be Naga who's
Team
on you.
2 rank.
You're running out of smokes in this game as well. And the big questions for these cores.
Ah, mega triple. Comeback lom le mo.
Pressure on that shaker. 16
Miracle
on
ah.
XXS.
Mo.
Enge ka.
It's do
Enge
or
ka
die.
ka.
Where Refresher might win you that
Ming
fight. It
hero
could
ka
win you
tunge
the
ka
game.
ha. Fountain.
That could also win you
O
a base
aqua
fight.
din na. Tilti te po ka.
Might not even
Ha,
be able to
til ka
get
dyan,
another shot.
fan
That's
eh.
another concern here.
Ano ba han?
These souls cast speed, so we're gonna have some instant requiems going out. He's got 2 of them.
RC ka ra.
So
RC
much
ka courier in
damage
low.
if you are right on top of a hero.
But think of how much control he has to go into.
Oh yeah.
Double Song, Ag Static Storm, Stone Gaze, RP, Rolling Thunder. Any of these spells can mess you up.
XXS buys out that refresher.
He's
He's
all
playing
in.
for the all-in.
Could have buyback available if he gets 500
Buyback,
gold or so.
yeah.
But that does not
Professor,
easy task with how
top,
little
top.
map they have to work
Last
with.
fight.
yeah.
There's
Ano
no
doon?
way Ame can get his up.
They're
I mean,
getting the
he's-
crumbs that are falling off of Falcon's
Ame
tables right
BKB
now.
din daw.
Falcons know it. They're going to play it safe. They're going to play it this one. They're going to play for Roshan. Put an Aegis on this Medusa.
Static Storm, man. Kuman zon.
There's a decent chance he just becomes untouchable. They're getting more Omni/counter ability. E-Blade available for this Magnus. They can build into some more Lotus Orbs.
E-Blade, a
TV
Ghost
teka peak
Scepter.
block sa Chatura niya.
That's about it. Surprisingly, no Lotus Orbs, which they could have just gone for that and let Skeeter hit high ground. Just
Nakuma,
keep throwing those Lotus
TP
Orbs
nge
on
yun
him,
sa
but
cross,
for the bigger kill. This big team fight combo. Falcons back up, go for the Roshan. It'll roar, and we'll see what Extreme do about this. Even if they smoke up, are they going to be able to get there in
Yeah,
time?
soon
This is
siya.
a possible fight.
Anh think man lâu.
You make them beat
Thì anh think man lâu, anh think man lâu, anh think man lâu. Amara na la veng.
Hortos once again.
Ay.
Oi.
But it's time and time again. Somebody has to die for this Hortos skewer combo. They'll get the pick off. They force the button.
Yeah, Robert, Robert.
Still playing the Roshan. The Aegis picked up. XM, he doesn't want to let them just push the into the base. They're going to try and play for this high ground. But again, these illusions are scouting things out. Falcons leaving nothing to chance here.
Ay buyback to pala ah.
Snake King is very familiar with playing a late game Naga Siren lineup in a TI Grand Final.
Sige, buyback lan eh.
This is a
Saka
team
na
that
lan eh.
knows
Lauzuy
how to
amin
use
eh.
the vision,
Lauzuy.
knows how to look for the jump.
Edward ki.
They
Ding
have the jump.
sing cut down ito.
Team is in their
Buyback.
control right now.
Ame Lauzong yun nandiya. Ame.
Break it down for me, Avery. How does Extreme win this fight?
Massive Requiem,
That
great
hero
catch from
that
XXS,
Torum.
and the Omni Slash has to land. He got two!
Oh,
Oh, different charge, different charge.
Ka,
Let's go.
ka, ka. Come on, come on. Ka, 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 ka. Oi, Ame.
Last.
Kaplum lawang.
Oi, yung bote.
Oi, Bode.
Atak ka lang kontak. Katiray na butok to ka.
Tala na yun.
Sabi, una ka mo.
Anal.
Amara lang din sa leto.
They want to end it.
มาไรไปเบก
They still have Aegis. They know all the
Man,
ults
man,
are
man,
down. This
man.
junk did not
Ay,
do
loser
enough with the
naman.
ults.
Pero na lang dito.
First life here, Skeeter is getting quite low.
They do have a refresh Requiem available.
XM mahita nga mi ano first hit
XM hiding in the trees, looking on
Ay,
the
tang
Your
le to.
backs up. That's a one team fight for XG, stalling out this Aegis.
Ay, kay le ta.
Ôi, hầm
Karam
chi sân này
Finds
dễ bóc
openings
xị.
out of nowhere, and he has been decisive on the trigger.
Palabina at Kia and contest ngam loka lapoy doon ni ka.
That's what you have to do. You
Ross
have to
kamo.
play like that in this game if you're going to win it as XG.
Level
And the
25
Slugger,
ni
it's
Vat
almost
se
killed
ache
Snaky. He
ga
got hit by
ki
two
ko
fissures, a
cooldown
bunch of
pa
Slugger
ma.
echo damage. Naga almost died from collateral.
Farm vek ka ngai sia pi boi tha.
Marina le amara
Outside for
khatro
XG in this game,
thi
if you
tu
can
na
find the jump, if you can commit, if you can put your BKBs to use, there is no counterplay to that other than the RP coming through. And it's not always fast enough, and it's not easy to get through these Requiem fears. 2.5 minutes left on the clock for Skeeter. Round 2 here for Falcons. They buy the mag to continue the push.
Aegis
Bishop tra ulti form to don.
Wait for ultimate cooldowns.
Hi har to don.
Gets dropped, and the damage. It's coming so fast. Extreme. Had to cobble together some sort of idea here. Ame, he'll blink forward, deal with the banner.
Does have 5
That's
hours
it.
cooldown. It's worth mentioning. 2
Well,
lives on
Thunder,
the
that's going
stick.
to be a bit wasted here. Maureen tries to blink it again. Very awkward.
Oh my god.
Coming
Oh.
far forward. There's no punish though.
That'll be a second lane.
Eh.
No response
Eh.
from Extreme on
Rex.
that.
They are being pushed to the limit
They
here.
say about that.
Bend, don't
Idiot.
break. That has been the motto of this squad, but you can only
Ay,
get so
group
far.
o na berker ko lo la ve po kalom
Damage
le
just from
me
that
tu sai
top
po.
rune. Falcons.
Oh, do they see it? Does someone go back to
See
check?
it, man.
Hầu dấu vek.
Skeeter
Ay,
setting up 2
agadim
minutes
at pega
and
nga
once
ni
the
me
forces
agadim
now.
switch klasa.
Aeon disc ready to be assembled for ATF. You might not be able to get that same kind of play on the Magnus anymore.
Ay,
One
ay,
building
ay.
left.
Ay, akka na raw.
Oy, yan lang na daw.
Where's the jump? They make the jump now. Try and hit for the Requiem.
Ay, low
Falcons
RP man.
RP.
Still though, the fear pushes the Medusa inside. Little bit of a problem. Half band.
Low side.
Psycho.
The Sonic Storm out. Glimpse back onto
Ay,
the
glimpse
couldn't get
to
off the BKB. He's in trouble. The crep fight's gonna wear out.
BKB ro.
Now he gets off the
Nice,
BKB.
nice, no
He's
bad,
making a
no
run
bad.
for it, but the Stone Gaze will allow
Dạ,
Skeeter. He'll
dạ,
take
dạ.
Mega.
Gata kan ulti raw le.
Against Vegas, need to
XXX, he
find
doesn't want to let it
something.
lead. He's running straight
Oh.
to him. He challenges
Oh.
Flame, but it's
Ay,
Eh. Is cheese.
He's isolated, and now he's got lots of stuns.
Oh, Carter ka control Teo, please.
Make sure everything they have
Yes,
is
yes.
Police na sa hello.
Activate si doon.
Zai, Zai.
Sai sai ka.
Upload to review, upload to review.
It felt like he was gone, but the song bailed him out. Falcons escape with
ถามว่า
everybody.
ทันเทละตัวใช่ละ
Where XG just fall a little short.
The fight
Snaking
recap
at
shows
so far,
extreme
eh,
game.
eh.
You got nothing out of that.
XXS hat turu
You've
chin mo
given
le.
up Megas.
Oh.
They have the lineup to hold up against Mega. The game is not over yet, not by a long stretch. But it does feel like Extreme
Pero
Gaming is
Amian,
just
agad,
bleeding
no?
and bleeding, and they
ทั่วแล้วร้องไง
They
disperser
control
ลาก
back
ดู
into
เรา
this game.
ไม่เฮีย
It is
ดู
agony
ใส่
sector,
ตุ้ง
though.
ที่เชฟแฟร์
There
นะ
have been very few comebacks against Mega Creeps on the TI main stage. There has
อา
never
ไว้
been a comeback
อา
against
ไว้
Mega
ทุ่ง
Creeps in a
ข่อย
game
เดี๋ยวไว้
5
ขัด
on
กะ
the
ข่ะ
main
ข่อย
stage.
ไงอังทั่วมันสุดเลย
The
disperser
pressure
นะเจ๊
is building. It is almost too much. But XG, they are not out of this game
Percent.
yet. 5% chance. They will take those.
Ala
odds.
0% le ne
Find
mo.
one more opportunity to
5%
output the damage. Ame, he buys
come
out
back
the
to
this
real.
game, consumes an entire eye.
Tapos na zaron
You have the
parte
Swiss
uwan na
slash to
parte.
throw out now. More tools in his arsenal.
It'll be a
Kasi
little hard for
defense
Skeeter to
harbe
make
to
that
do
same read
na
with the Outworld staff that he did before.
And a Hex on XXS.
po
More
na ito
control.
pike
That buys a lot of time
BKB
for Ame to go in and deal some serious
icon,
damage. And they were dealing some serious damage to that Medusa.
XXS ah, level 25
As bad as the fight
Teo.
outcome was for you, you got Megas. You didn't get a lot off of that.
Tầm
You
run.
gained some confidence
Napiang
in
lâu
taking
rồi.
Skeeter down. You did. He died very fast, especially to XM.
25 ang AR second
Yeah,
he
it helps so much that both the Requiem and these long-range Fishers,
AOE
it pushes a
lobby
lot of these
after
Falcons
some
heroes who are
AOE
trying to sit
development.
behind the
Cooldown.
Medusa. It pushes
Yeah,
them all
cooldown
the way down to just
50%.
an island.
and 10 to 10 come on
Isolate the Dusa, take him out.
Echoes.
Even the clutch E-blade
eh
comes
echo
through,
stem
might still
cooldown
be able to
eh
push
10 to
through
10
it.
po nito 1.5 second
Always have the demonic purge to throw on him.
Minute cut ang well
Guarantee the Omni lands outside of the Outworld staffs here. Falcons take a breather, decide to farm up, try and reset this game a little bit.
cool
still
down here.
firmly in control.
อันไฮกราวด์ไฟที่ตัวเรา
110
Wait,
110
Tum Bell fight and Zak Patang.
Oi, what the?
ไฮกราวด์ไฟที่ตัวเรา
Obrigado, Maximo.
Second hex available. The Earthshaker. Double hex, quad pressure on the S coming out from XG. That is a lot of control to fight through.
X sa datok.
That's like 15
Nagay
seconds.
kan
of just-
pick ang kaya ni. Picturan nga. Restart mero se. RFK mero.
Gonna do that much here.
จะการ
Look
ไป
at all
เบีย
the
กันใน
notices
เรา
he's stacking up, man.
Oh, they are
อาชิ
stacked.
การปนในเราดีหลังส่วน
Another Tormentor. Once again,
Pwede sandong le doon.
nobody to take the shard, just some gold for the squad. We're going to be playing 50 seconds until Roshan has the potential to respawn.
Snaking about
This is
chato.
a
What
situation
lo
where Extreme, no way they can contest. It's just going to be a good old-fashioned base defense. It's just going to be sitting on your tier 4s, daring Falcons to get closer and closer to your fountain, where the buybacks are more potent.
Those buybacks
That's
are everything
opening.
now for XG. Ahmed, you're pretty much
But
capped
he
out.
didn't
You
need
just
a
gotta play
putt,
for
didn't he?
maybe a refresher, maybe a nullifier somewhere in this lineup, but buyback is a lot more important at this point.
I mean, if he can get to
Perfect
refresher,
fight and
that
Tum
would
Rail to
be sick. 4
It would do
different
a lot.
slashes to get around these outworld staffs and these ghost
Reason
scepters.
lalaw to ka.
Gotta abuse the fact that the fight is gonna happen in your
Bah,
base.
mais
You're
de
gonna
ça,
be able to
on
reset a
réévoque
couple
rien.
times. At the same time, I mean, if you can continue to find levels in this game.
จะใครกันโจแล้วฮะเสียจะ
Talent
ไม่
versus
ทีนี้
extra shadow
พิกัด
raise damage. All these small things can add up here. Probably need to win a
Ako'y
fight
to
to
ka
get
zo
here.
at chua
At least
doon
one
lo
or two.
shim shiba. Ako'y tang tay be. Tata mo
Look at this net
BKB
worth
ne.
lead. A
At
lot of
di
this net
anga.
worth lead for Falcons is on that support duo, which can play a huge role, but
May
it's not
smoke
necessarily
le
going into this core on core
Ay,
manpower.
tier 2
ไม่ยอมเราไล่
We've
ไม่ยอม
seen how
ไล่
quickly that
Yeah,
fight can
this-
go XG's way.
อ๋อไอ้อันดีสิน
Fire is
ได้ดี
not
แรง
easy to end right now.
Mar has an Aeon disc. He's ready to put together. If this initiation goes wrong, but it
Ito.
does.
ไปเบียกันในไปเบียกันใน
Box yan mo.
A clutch pickoff for ATF
Ja,
here.
na picture food that's it.
Getting 625 off that extra RP stun duration could also be very
Para
effective.
200 no po daw
Sam
sino
doesn't
ni.
use his buyback right away. He's
you
going to wait for
gotta hold
Falcons to make another push.
mo.
And Falcons are certainly going to go for that push.
Oh, win probability ka.
But how many
Lang
times
ito.
can they find this fissure
Pag
open? Every single
ganito,
time it goes
may
for it,
pon.
there's this risk that XXS responds fast enough that somebody, one of these supports managed to get off some sort of
Win
save.
probability ganyan
The
lang.
awkward timing here.
Ah,
Bro.
five
Server
percent
di
lang
chito
eh.
bro. Karen, lo
You
ho
have to
bom
know
teo.
if this is in the range for the spawn
Das
interval.
får man hålla på
Maybe
med.
Falcons, maybe they just go back. Maybe they've taken this
so
SF kill,
tempting.
but maybe they can't actually force the buyback for the risk. What if they lose this fight? What if they give up Roshan?
First
Safe
to big check
discipline play
do.
is to take Roshan.
Tama.
Capitalize on the Dusa is what lets you break the
Roster
high
put
ground.
them to.
They'll do
Tempting
just
as
that.
it is to force
Kasi
the
lo
fight
lapiyak
without
lo
the
ni.
SF, it could go
Sa
horribly
Kesopi.
wrong, and then if you lose that Roche, it could all slip away.
An cho na dragon te kiron
Thinking
chok
about
seron
both,
pui
they
te.
went to the pit, now they're back to the base. ATF, he's made the call. He wants to look for somebody. He
Oh,
wants to get
did
a
it,
pump.
ah.
Why not? The disruption, okay. Gets
Ni
around
Lozo
it, and
pull.
Lodasaur bounce it back, and it's still the death of X-Nova. Man is just not getting to play any Dota right now.
Oh, right, oh,
Still
bok.
though, they popped another Stone Gaze for this. The XM's back up in 10 seconds. It's actually feeling like even though Falcons are getting these pickoffs,
Kami
they
dun
still
sila.
can't
Pudut
get a
dut
buyback
doon
out
eh.
of them. They just have to go to Roche.
Most important things
Ay,
in this
tlan
game
to ang
right
karing.
now are the buybacks for XG and their clip.
อย่านะโดนวอซ่า
Some things they need to maintain in this game to have a fighting chance in that base defense. Doesn't matter how much lead you grow from here. The fight is not going to change that much. Maybe
5%
refresh
lang.
Attention na nga to doon no to relo fi apu.
You've reached your
Hello,
potential
Mite.
with this line. All the playmaking is
Lo
there.
var
Oh,
And
bracket
XG, they
chance
want to
att ha
contest
tag
this
att
Roche.
ge.
This is crazy.
But
This
he's
is
contest,
absolutely
don't contest, don't
insane.
contest,
Going into all
don't.
the vision, all the control. You can get substatic stormed at a moment's notice.
And creeps are still hitting
Oi,
their
base,
tier 4s. They
base.
haven't even pushed the base out yet.
They're just going to get thrown. You have to go
You
back.
have to go back. There's no
SFI,
way you can stop this
SFI.
Roshan Falcons. They play it cool.
Ay,
Now
tawag
they're
ka.
hitting the base. And now they're heading into the base.
They lost.
Oho, oho.
Players off that. They lost so much.
They realized that
Hey,
Extreme are out of position to continue to base
PRP.
Ah, ka.
Nova again.
X Nova 做阿 K 咯，出路啡。
Snaking po BKB 呢 dài mấy đâu.
Is that enough, Falcons?
GG.
Ame.
Ôi.
Ôi.
BKB on rồi.
Jin Q à thi đấy. Ôi, XM. Ôi.
Vai bê cái này. Vai bê cái lần này.
Vai về cái này, vai về cái này.
Sẽ vào lần này. Vai bê
Vai,
cái
vai về lâu, vai về lâu.
Oh, phạt tới phạt.
Oh, XO. Ôi.
Ôi,
Clip xạ.
Slash phụ bọn sẽ ơn đi sân này chừng chứ mà.
Ôi, hộp chất đấy.
Ôi đấy.
Ame, ôi, lâu dài. Tục bị chứ. Thì mà đi hiện GG call với người.
À, GG.
anh vai bê lệ. 45 này anh.
Will you be denied again?
3 times denied.
GG ta.
Falcons, they've done it. Falcons are
Lord.
champions.
Music and play too.
Kaya skip karo ta what TI14 ring á.
This series
Yeah, wait, yeah, wait, yeah.
Game
Wait,
five,
yeah.
that game 5 went to the 58-minute mark. It took every buyback XG had to hold on to that game. Every
Kita
tower
cukup lah,
in
ucap.
the base, Falcons
6
pushed it to
gig.
the limit. They gave ATF
Oh,
the
Chris Pine
hero
kan full
that
on.
has been Ame's nightmare time and time again. The Magnus will once more
Kan
shut
joke.
their
Siya,
dreams
boy,
of
this
ages
TI14.
down and achieve the dreams for this Falcons
Ama,
squad.
TI winner.
A
Kan
long
ito,
time in the making for some of these players. They will finally
Neto
Ôi.
win à,
lift
neto.
this
À,
ace
mẹ
for
tên là
some of them
ăn
they've
chập
been
đếm.
here before. But for a lot of this squad, it will be their first time as international champions.
Snake King and Skeeter, now 2-time TI winners, and they do
Skeeter
it with their
King,
teammate
mal, Rose.
AUI, who is now the first coach for a 3-time champion. The duo of Maureen and Amar, from their time together in obscurity on a little team
Pero
called
dapat
Creepway,
lom am
moving to
akyem lo
different
po nila.
teams, cheering each other on every step of the way, and now realizing
Amaran
their
ang
dreams as a
nakir doon.
team. And then Crits.
Pull on MVP
The
ang.
longest consecutive run, 12 years in the making for him, and now the moment of triumph.
Indian TI winner. What's up, bro? Amar Singa.
Bata ni phata.
Ui, vào nó trong cái rồng là chi tới khá tỷ túi rồi. Ê,
Kita.
Kita lom puyom tabera ni ki.
Hindi siya.
Ko na chuan.
Tumray
Tei
ve to.
rei ve to. Artis
Thổ
yazui
dễ.
chul chaka.
Anh vẫn còn delay gì à?
Speaker pathum zui dang chi kan to mo. Apu ve to. Ame chu pu via masa.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Naguma. Derobletin.
champions!
Ati ngay ni ha. Oh. So tsunami poron kal.
na.
Awi po iji du lo pani. Han cham ne.
Congratulations, boys. Of course, I'm going for you first.
Oh.
ATF, my man, you have told the world that you were the best
MVP
player
ang
on your team,
Amaray.
the best
MVP ang
VP ni garing ah.
in the world.
Best player.
And now,
offlane
you
baka
got the
carry
proof,
baka.
baby. Now, you
Ang
know
bong
it.
juta.
Ladies and
Ang sa
gentlemen,
atin,
may I
mang
introduce
tulo.
you to Amar the First Place International Champion!
Alam ko yung
Any words, my friend?
So ito na siya.
Today.
Thank you, my family. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, my team. Thank you
Asan
to everyone who
tutok kami
supported
na?
us. It's just the beginning.
Correct pa. Edit pa ni adik ba ni.
그저 바투만 디크시
Skitter.
이게 이티 있나
I guess
몰랐거네.
the debate is over. Wraith Pack
Tinggal
TI
pa
was not
upper
a
bracket
fluke
round 1
after
hoy
all.
berka.
You carried your team in Singapore, and you have done it here
Amara na
again
carry,
in
Skitter
Hong
na
Kong.
carry.
Ay,
Skitter, the mic is yours, my man. What's on your mind?
Enigma ka
I'm just so
tini.
happy that I mean, I was part of the squad that helped Crit win TI after he tried so many years. I'm just so happy for him. And obviously for
percentage 70
Ayun game ato nan latsak law.
to win TI at such a young age is a privilege, and I'm kind of jealous. But yeah, they did their part, and I'm just so happy for everyone.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Snake, my North American brother, you have been the glue that has kept this team together. You always believed in this team, and they have always believed in you. And now you get to raise a second Aegis with your brothers. How does it feel when it works for them?
It's amazing. I'm on top of the world. I'm very grateful for Skitter and AI. We're gonna run it again.
We're gonna run it again.
4-2 소리 NT 같은.
Fail to load.
Fantasy ato na nga yung score tran.
Khoi la nge 5% to lel hoi ni.
May I bother you for a
Nothing
moment,
to
and
say,
you
you
think
don't
you could
have
maybe
to
lift the Aegis for me as well?
Onu tunggu sele naing class kada
May
tabi.
score na
There are
meron
only
Ami ada tahu ko.
different mid laners inscribed on this trophy, and now you are joining the ranks of Dota history on just your second TI. Now, generally, you got a lot to say, Maureen, but has a TI made you speechless?
57% time.
Falcon to lower bracket round 2
I would have any chance winning TI, especially as a earliest.
Kaninang sih itu ya kan tidak na. Hepoi katilaw po. Palit sih katitik. Apa ba?
Sir, we will take that Aegis right over here. Oh, okay. Give it away whoever you want. That's all yours. All right.
He two PL dunge at Kentir ki.
Hell yeah! Lift it up. Oh, 2000.
Unload tipo velege.
You are
Bevat
the
bro.
first man in history to see 3 teams
Skitter at the
to
hotel
an
in
Aegis,
Toronto.
my friend.
Team
You have
Spirit,
broken
Toronto.
the record, and there's no denying
Oh,
you're the
ito
greatest
ha,
mind
Eva.
in Dota history!
All-Star 2.
Is there anyone you would like to thank in this moment?
I
think just my team, Stas in particular. Thank you, Stas, carrying
Tundratang
TTI.
and
But thanks for all the
snaking
people who
le
make this game
skitara.
so great. Honestly, like I don't know what my life would be without Dota, and I don't know. I just can't express my thanks enough to everyone. Thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting us. And thank you for such an incredible performance.
Amara tu low.
Skitter á, buộc nó chào bằng.
Carry,
Thì
carry
tiếp
ah.
kiên.
Masa em bật cái không phải cao không?
And last, but certainly not at all the least, this moment is the culmination
Amara
of
khi tu
9
lâu xe anh
different
chậm
TI
miệng.
attempts.
Chầm cái nào đâu.
Taan klar. Group stage awan tam to mấy thế ni.
Say bật lại bằng cái cái gì
No matter
Kita tu
setbacks,
apom
no
na.
matter what the region, you never gave up. And now,
Flyer
the
trên
day
này
has
là vẫn
come.
tiền thôi rồi ạ.
Crit, you are a
Chỉ tay cái điều ta
TI
winner.
Cái gì đó rất tiền thế nhỉ?
이지보다 바뀌었지니. 뭐 끝날.
근데 rất tiền rồi.
Yeah, I mean.
Sa cái dong sa za thum nghề đi về cái dong.
Không bao giờ.
Like to not brag too much when we win, and I feel like this time I'm lucky that I can even talk. I just want to thank everyone that supports us, especially our friends and family.
Cả nước ngoài.
Chọc đón, chọc pro anti. Inrul pilu din ronti niko.
Có chỉ tia chấm sự này rồi thì là gì?
Yeah, just thank you
Thì
everyone.
lại
It means
attack
everything.
rồi và bung bốc tờ.
Enjoy the moment, my friend. If anyone has earned it, it is you. And all of us, please, can we celebrate in this moment and make one more round of applause for your TI14 champions, Team Falcons!
Mấy số bật thùng nó hát là mấy sẽ chặt tụi
Giống lệ lồ lo rửa rửa.
On anyone's career, and Team Falcons, they get it for themselves. A team effort that spans beyond the 5 players and their coach to get to this moment, to get to this main stage here in Barclays Arena in Hamburg, and they have done it. They have finally done it, Kazu.
What an absolute
Kita rahina pulau taber main iki.
It's one thing to win TI, and it's another thing to win it with the people closest to you. Like Amar and Malrine, they've played together for years. You can just see it. It's honestly like it's so touching and beautiful to like see this game unfold and to see a team win. It's taking me like everywhere.
I mean, in 2024, they were the favorites, right? They came into the Copenhagen TI with on the roster, hometown hero. They weren't able to do it. They kept the same roster. They didn't give up. In 2025, they didn't even win a single LAN. Coming into this TI, they were also still weren't considered the favorites, but they showed that through the tenacity of these 5 players, with their coach, with their management, and everyone around them, they were able to craft some of the best strategies that we have seen at this TI.
I mean, they struck gold with this roster. Ever since Falcons came into the scene a year ago, they were considered one of the best teams, even though they didn't win that TI last year. They're here.